Welcome to our Battlefront playthrough.
Hey! Battlefront, the new game. We kind of just
started talking.
EA.
It's not new.
Well,
it's been out for like a year.
It's been out for about a year. Okay.
Either way, already gotten tired.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first off, it looks gorgeous.
Yes.
Like
it's a fun game.
It's a fun game, and it gives you a very real feel for how you would be in a Star Wars world. But
lacks story.
It's not Battlefront.
It's not Battlefront.
It's
Battlefield 2
Battlefield.
is one of the best games ever made.
Yes, it's Battlefield in a Star Wars world. That's what it is. So while it's fun, it doesn't have the replayability of Battlefront 2 just because Battlefront 2, you had instant action, galactic conquest, and I mean, even the campaign modes, there was 5 different campaign modes.
Galactic Quest was the best thing. You get to take over
the different planets.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, and let me just go ahead and address this, because I know some of you out there are thinking it right now. We're not saying we want a better looking Battlefront 2. I wanted a sequel to Battlefront that still felt like Battlefront, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many people who defend this game going...
don't get me wrong, though. If they, said, we're remastering Battlefront 2
Oh, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
But when they called this a follow-up to Battlefront, and we're like, yeah, it's a new Battlefront game, I was like, oh, it's going to be Battlefront. And it's not. It doesn't feel like Battlefront at all. It's just Battlefield with a Star Wars skin. Which is a bad thing. It's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
It just, it gets boring after a little while.
Shout out to Hans Zimmer, man. This guy's a genius.
Shout out to Christina Applegate.
Always.
Shout out to K-pop.
People have the weirdest names in this game.
They really
Straight up, saw a guy, what was his name? Oh, Kush Wizard 666.
Oh. That is probably my favorite.
It was the best username I've ever seen in my life.
Kush Wizard 666.
Come
if you're watching, come on the show.
Hit us up. Private message us.
Please.
Slide into our DMs.
We'd love to have you up inside of us.
Let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you a question. This is a topic for discussion. How do I phrase this? What are your thoughts on The Force Awakens initially, and follow-up thoughts a year later now that it's had time to simmer?
Wait,
Force Awakens? No, us. You guys. What do you think about it? Topic for discussion. What did you think about Force Awakens?
I still love it. I realize there's a lot of people give it shit because they're like, oh man, it's just like New Hope. I'm like, okay, so yes, there was another giant destroying ball of death, but let's look at history in that people generally build on what others have.
Oh, you're screwed.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Anyway, they build on what others have accomplished. So in my thought, they were like, the Death Star really worked. If we built a bigger one and made it.
You mean
more...
in the universe, or the people telling the story, the filmmakers?
What are you talking about?
I'm in the universe.
Okay.
If we're looking at it from the universe, they were like, look, the Death Star really worked, but it had too many flaws and it was too easy to kill. So I don't really have too much hate for another basically Death Star because people do that. They build off of what others have accomplished.
Well, and especially
if they do
Kylo
it
Ren.
again in Episode 8, then I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, you should really get away from the giant ball of death.
I said we suck at this.
Oh, I was about to say.
Especially
all
because
suck at this.
Kylo Ren wanted to emulate Darth Vader. So
if anybody wants to send us footage of them playing this game, so
can I just real fast? I'd like to defend the character of Kylo Ren.
Okay, yes.
I keep seeing him getting compared to Anakin. And you know what? At least this kid, what's his name?
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, thank you. At least Adam Driver is a good actor.
That's true.
Freaking Hayden Christensen, man. Which, okay, you know what? I shouldn't judge him because he was a young actor, and he probably was not under the best direction.
Actually, let me go ahead and say this.
He definitely wasn't under the best direction.
I'm not a prequels fan.
Let me go ahead and say this. If they do compare him to Anakin, then hey, that's not bad. Because guess who Anakin is the father of? He's the dad of Princess Leia and Luke.
Yes.
Princess Leia is the mother of
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Oh, you said he has a familial connection to him, so it would make sense.
So boom.
That makes sense, I guess. But not even that. I don't think he's a crybaby. He's a scared kid who's making a dumb choice in life. And I like the character development of him. I'm excited to see what they do with him. I think it's unfair that people were like, oh, we wanted another Darth Vader, but instead we got another Anakin. It's like, really? Do you want...
It's like
no. You don't want a carbon copy of Episode 4 and you complain Force Awakens is, but then
And then
when
you
Kylo
want
Ren
Darth Vader.
isn't Darth Vader, you complain even more. It's like, what do you want?
Okay.
I don't know. I like Kylo Ren's character. I still think he's awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
his
one of the
lightsaber
coolest
is really
bad
cool.
guys we've had in a while.
I freaking love
honestly.
his lightsaber, dude.
Like,
That fight between him
Darth
and Rey.
Maul was cool, but they killed him off in one episode. And I'd like to put that to rest right now. Darth Maul's fucking dead, guys. I'm sorry. You will not tell me that after getting cut in half, he's still alive.
Oh, Sarge, what do you think about
So
Force
I'm
Awakens?
going to say what I want to say.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think we can all agree that it was a pretty well done movie to bring it back for a new generation.
Yeah.
New group of kids that are going to be growing up with Star Wars and everything. When they watch it,
I love
they're
the
gonna
actors in it.
Yeah, and even like the prequels, like the prequel.
Oh boy.
Anyhow, the
Prequel is just a bird.
Yeah. With the prequel, like as a kid growing up with it, we didn't know no better, and we loved it.
You
like-
said no.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if a kid is watching it and they see this, they're gonna absolutely love The Force Awakens because they have no idea, you know, what else to base off of background knowledge or anything like that. So for new generation, absolutely gonna love it. They're not gonna criticize it as much as anybody who's older
Agreed,
and have watched
agreed.
anything. So like, I think they did a great job on that.
Yeah, you know what? I like Force Awakens.
I will say that there's a lot of things that I think they should have changed, like the revealing of.
Yes, I'm with you here. Taking the mask off.
Yeah, when they did that, I feel like that was way too
too early
and too abrupt. Like you're sitting there and you're getting like you're scared of this character, and he's
That's the
building
point of
all
the
this.
character, though.
But like when he revealed it, then you're just like, oh,
That's the point of the character, though.
No, okay, but
But
hang
like-
on. If they, I think, and I've had this discussion with
Yeah.
Sarge before, if the whole entire movie you have the mask on and you still get the kind of like wishy-washiness of him, but he doesn't take the mask off till the very end when Han is there and he like goes, and you're like, oh shit, that would have been a much more powerful
I
moment.
am going to get into theory zone here for a sec.
Oh boy.
And I think right now, yeah, I think it would have been more powerful if he took it off in front of Han. I agree. But I think there's a reason he did it in front of Rey. I think he knows who Rey is. I think he knows something about her.
what makes you think he knows?
I think, okay, here's what I think happened. I don't think it was him going to the dark side that turned, that made Han and Leia split up. I think Han and Leia were already on the rocks because they lost a child, right? And so I think they lost a child.
Yeah.
They were on the rocks because there's, I can't remember the exact wording, but the way Leia says something, it comes across as something happened and he was sent to
Man,
the
I
Jedi
forget how
Temple.
hard
And she
flying
says,
is.
that's when I lost you both. And it's like, it feels like, wow, you suck at
I
flying.
do suck at flying,
Um,
apparently.
It kind of comes across as like there was something that happened, and like that's why they're on the rocks and why they split up and why he turned to the dark side. I think they didn't actually lose a child. I think Rey is their daughter. And I think when
I can't, no. I can't have Rey be a Skywalker. I can't do it.
Okay, no, I don't think so either. Honestly, I'd prefer it if Rey wasn't and they had actually had a daughter die and they were all kind of looking at Rey as a surrogate daughter. And that's why, because if you watch Kylo Ren,
I don't think surrogate's the right word.
not like, no, like surrogate daughter as in like she replaced their daughter, but she's not actually their daughter. Yeah, surrogate's the right word.
I don't think so, because a surrogate's someone who carries your child
Okay,
for you.
but that's like,
if you can't have a child.
Damn it! That's a surrogate mother. Like, it's someone who, you can have,
Hang on, we're Googling it.
oh my god.
Changing my weapon.
Definition of
Why?
surrogate.
You're ruining what? Okay, can I finish what I was saying and then we'll
Yeah,
look
go
it up?
ahead.
Okay, you don't care, do you? Because you're looking up surrogate.
Go ahead.
Okay,
continue.
what I'm saying is I think that Rey is their daughter, and, yeah, I think she was left on Jakku, and they thought they lost her.
Oh, you're right. A
Yeah,
substitute,
see?
especially a person deputizing for another in a specific role or office.
Boom. But I think they thought they lost her, and that's why Kylo Ren couldn't kill her at the end. He wasn't trying. And I think that's why he revealed his mask to her, and why he specifically asked when they said he was traveling with a girl, he pulls in the dude and is like, what girl? I think there's something about her that piques him.
Come on, jump.
And I think that's what's going on. I either think that, or I think
you need to return to combat, or you gonna die.
I think it's either that, or she was actually at the Jedi Temple when all of the Jedi were killed, and that's why she has that memory. It wasn't just a vision. And
wait,
Kylo Ren.
at Coruscant?
No,
like,
it doesn't make any sense.
No, not at Coruscant. No, at the at Luke's new Jedi Academy when Kylo Ren rose to power. When Kylo Ren and when she has that crazy flashback, you know, and it shows Luke and it shows the Knights of Ren and it shows Kylo. But I think she was there.
I don't know if that was as much of a flashback as the Force showing.
I can't figure, but that's the thing. It could have just been a vision, but it also could have been a memory. And I think Kylo Ren could have left her on Jakku, actually. And Kylo had, like, a connection to her while they were training. Yeah, that's a theory. How's that?
I don't want that.
Smart.
I don't want it to be that way.
I like it.
Just...
Well, I almost actually said a spoiler about Westworld and said you almost didn't want that, but then it turned out awesome. But I can't say that because it's a spoiler for Westworld. And once again, everyone out there should go watch Westworld. That show is incredible.
I still think he should have waited to take the mask off.
I disagree.
Well,
actually, I agree. But, let me say this.
I don't want a connection between...
I don't either. I think it works better on...
Star Wars has to... I'm getting so tired of every single new character being like, it's a Skywalker.
I'm
like, God
honest.
damn it, can we please get away from this family?
I'm worried about the Han Solo movie.
We're all worried about that movie.
I don't know.
Can we address the fact that they're saying Han Solo isn't actually his name?
Yeah, what is that crap?
That is bullshit.
That's stupid.
His name
is Han Solo. Every single bounty hunter he runs into in the prequels calls him Solo. And like, no one would call him that if it wasn't his real name. They'd call him his real name.
I think they're trying to do like what Indiana Jones did, where they reveal that what's his real name, like Henry Jr. or something, right?
I don't know. I forget.
But Indiana was a nickname, like, or something, and in the third movie they reveal that. They reveal that. It's been a while.
Which one was the third one again?
Last Crusade.
Okay, right.
Yeah, with Sean Connery. What did you think of Rogue One?
I liked Rogue One.
I liked Rogue One as well.
A lot of people, like Sarge over here, complained that you didn't connect with the characters, and I'm like,
but it's like a war movie.
They did a pretty good job. I mean, everyone literally, and this is spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, but if you haven't seen it by now, you...
Yeah, real quick, here's an announcement. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert!
Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Hey.
I know.
Okay, see, now that's just too far, Sarge.
Honestly,
anyway,
if you haven't seen it yet,
I think they did a pretty good job of making me care even a little bit about the characters. I feel that Rogue One was the the Mag 7 of Star Wars.
Yeah, I liked Mag 7.
I liked the new Mag 7.
The new Mag 7.
I haven't been able to see the original. I really want to because I feel that I should.
I should see it.
I really should see it.
It's nothing that's going to be like, oh my gosh, that was incredible. But it was a really good classic.
It's just a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic people should watch.
Classic movie.
But I liked the remake of it, and I'm glad that they didn't try and be like, we're going to keep people alive so we can have a sequel. They were just like, nope, this is a one-and-done movie. It was really fun, and I liked it. And I feel that's what Rogue One did very well. They're like, this is a spin-off movie. We're not going to do any sequels to it. It's a one-and-done thing, and it really does a good job of explaining, one, how there's such a blatant flaw in the Death Star.
Yeah, that was the best part of the film, honestly.
Yeah, and also, Rogue One, it did a good job of making you, it legitimized the rebellion. Because the whole, original trilogy, you're like, you hear about the rebellion the whole time, but it's kind of the backdrop to Luke's story. It's just like, oh yeah, there's a little war going on or whatever, but Luke here, he's the guy we care about.
Frick.
When you watch Rogue One and you go into the original trilogy, you're like, oh man, a bunch of people actually, died to set this up.
Yeah.
And it gives a lot more stakes to the rebellion. And thirdly, it makes you fear Darth Vader a whole lot more, because you're kind of like, ooh, Darth Vader's a pretty menacing character before Rogue One, but we didn't really know why, because he had never really done anything to, make us super fear him. He had killed a couple of people in cold blood, and you were like, ooh, that was messed up. But after watching Rogue One, you're just like, oh shit,
Like,
it's
you
that
fear
guy.
him even more. Like, that scene
he just,
first walks in is even more menacing.
Yeah. He, like, fucked a bunch of dudes up without even batting an eyeball.
So cool. I love Darth Vader.
Yeah, I know.
Vader's my favorite.
Disney. Do a movie.
Do a Darth Vader movie.
Yes, do a Darth Vader movie.
Do a movie about Darth Vader in Order 66.
Yes, about him going around killing all the Jedi. That'd be such a depressing yet awesome movie.
It'd be so cool. Think of it like this. In Episode 3, Anakin switches like that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. The movie opens with him super good, and even to the point, he's like, yo, Palpatine, not cool that you're a bad guy. I'm telling on you. And he does. And then 5 seconds later, like straight up, he goes, what have I done? And his next line is, I'll do whatever you say, to Palpatine. I'm like, no, that's not how any of this works.
This isn't how people work.
It's just stupid.
Like, he easily, even if he felt guilty about it, he easily could have just ganked the Emperor and been like, yeah, the Emperor killed Mace Windu, but I saved everybody. They would have made him a Jedi Master to replace, and he would have got what he wanted. He would have been a Jedi Master.
But no, make a Order 66 movie and have Darth Vader actually struggling with, did I make the right choice here?
Yeah,
And like,
that
he's
would be
killing all
such a
these
good-
Jedi, but he's also like, crap, like, I know Padme's dead, and like, I'm pissed about that, but should I really be doing this? And then it can end with him being like, yes, this is what I want. And then, like, he's fully dark side.
Yeah.
And that way you can also give more depth to when Luke goes, Father, I know there's still good in you. It's like, do you? Because all you've seen so far is him killing people.
Yeah.
Like, is there good in him? Because I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because even, there's so much bad in Darth Vader, he goes, hey,
Hey!
the Emperor sucks. Join me and let's overthrow him. Like, that's... What?
Rogue One, my thoughts on it.
Yeah, you're
oh,
the only
tits.
one out of the
There you
group
go.
that didn't seem to enjoy it.
Yeah. Well done. I love the actors that were in it. They did a good job. My favorite character is the villain.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He did
I loved him.
such a
He
good
did a
job.
really good
critic.
job.
I
really
cared
liked
more
him.
about his character than I did anyone else, and that's sad.
He was the only one with a conflict, really.
I guess is he the main villain? I mean,
Motion critic?
yeah.
Yeah, he's the main antagonist in that movie.
Main antagonist.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
Darth
you've got
Vader
Darth
shows up.
Vader and you've got
Yeah.
Tarkin, but...
Anyhow, so great job. Loved his acting. I even loved the guy who creates the new Death Star or Death Planet.
Grand Moff Tarkin?
Yeah.
The Death Star?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm thinking of Force Awakens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're
Okay.
thinking of Force
Please forgive me.
Awakens.
Yeah, I was like, Death
I got
Planet.
Force
That's
Awakens.
Force Awakens,
I'm
yeah.
like,
What's that guy's
Star
name?
Killer, Domino Gleeson?
Domino Gleeson.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
freaking love Domino Gleeson.
Yeah, he was
Great
great
job.
If I'm
about
saying
time.
that wrong, I'm really sorry, Mr. Gleeson.
But-
You're an incredible actor. You're one of my favorites.
You should come on our show.
He's not going to see it. Come on.
No, About Time is one of my favorite movies.
No, everyone out
I
there,
love you and I
go
love
watch
Rachel
About
McAdams.
Time if you want
Seriously,
to tear up
if
a
you want
lot.
to cry and
Right.
actually have a movie that's
I'm about to
real.
die.
I
It's
still
gonna be awesome.
haven't seen this movie.
Whoa, Sarge!
Still haven't
Oh,
seen
we gotta watch it, dude. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorites.
it. Okay. The two main characters, his daughter, the pilot, like, I didn't care. Like, especially with them getting killed and all that. I was just, it's all so fast. And,
Save the rebellion!
yeah, him.
Save the dream!
uh,
Bukale! Bukale!
why am I
Yeah.
blanking out?
Forrest
on everything?
Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker sucked in that
And
movie.
he's such a good actor.
He's
like,
such a good
He's
actor.
a
His character was
phenomenal
bad.
actor.
He just had a bad character to play. It's
Bugatti!
not really his
I'm
fault.
like, what
He was
the-
so weird,
Who
dude.
are you? Why do you even matter? Like, sure, you find her, but then later on, you just ditch her, and you're just like, I was trying to save you.
I was trying to save you. Save the rebellion!
Oh, the pacing's all so fast, it's hard to connect with
Excuse
anybody.
me.
I don't know. And then when they all died, I'm like, okay, cool. I loved the final battle. Like, that was dope.
Yeah, Act 3 in
How
the
dope was
That
Hell.
was dope as hell. I was just like, whoa, that's so cool.
Overall, I liked Rogue One. Not my favorite Star Wars movie, but I liked it.
Going back to the Force Awakens. Even if people didn't necessarily like it because of the New Hope thing, you can't deny the fact that with that tone set for quality Star Wars film, Episode 8 is gonna be fucking incredible.
Oh my god, I hope it's so good.
Because-
Especially with not Colin Trevorrow. He's doing...
Because at this point, we've
nice.
got Kylo Ren in a more Like, I am fully committed
One
to.
of y'all's feet stink.
That's me. I'm gonna straight up
Smells like
own it.
poop.
I'm sorry.
It smells garbage.
It does smell bad.
I don't appreciate it.
I am sorry.
I'm furious at
I
it.
said it 3 times. Anyhow, yeah, I am excited. But if Disney does what they did for The Force Awakens, like almost like a recopy of what's happening, I'm done with Star Wars forever. I am fucking done. I cannot handle another repeat of.
No, I don't think they will.
I can't do it no more. You need some new stuff.
I'm not scared that they're gonna do that.
No,
I'm scared
not really.
they're just gonna redo Empire Strikes Back.
I don't think they are. I'm just saying, if they do.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, if we had a remake of the Hoth battle, but with what we have now, I'm not sure I could be mad.
That would.
I'd be like,
cool.
But
God,
I mean,
this is cool.
I still want something new.
Yeah, no, I do too.
No, I want
new stuff.
We need something new.
Yeah, we definitely.
We can't continue.
Honestly, the
repeating.
most fun I had with The Force Awakens was how much it expanded the Star Wars universe.
It's
Same with Rogue One. I was like, oh, cool, new planets, new aliens. Who got it?
Not.
That was a weird scene. It's totally irrelevant to the plot.
Shoot,
Why did you
Emmy.
stay there? Like,
What a dick.
I want to get that movie and
move
re-edit it without that scene, just to show how the movie's
Ow!
exactly the
Had
same.
no point.
Like you could seriously, without changing anything else, you could remove that scene entirely, and the film would remain exactly the
Did
same.
not need them.
It would be better, actually.
It's been a while.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh, right.
Like the original trilogy?
We should
Just in
rewatch the
general.
original.
We
trilogy.
should.
Just like, because I mean, like I can talk about it now, but I know that I'm forgetting some things.
Like, honestly, Empire Strikes Back is still probably my favorite Star Wars movie.
Oh,
by
100%.
far.
Yeah,
The movie is so good.
By far.
the movie kicks butt.
And I thought they smelled worse on the outside.
I don't know though.
Harrison Ford is spot on.
That was perfect.
I'll have to say
I thought he was in the room for a minute.
the best Star Wars movie of all time is Phantom of the Menace. I mean, Jar Jar Binks.
I also like the Phantom
Stop
of
it.
Menace.
He's such a menace.
The Phantom of Menace is
Such
what
a
Sarge
menace.
thinks Episode 1 is called.
What is it called?
The Phantom Menace.
What?
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
We've gotten a lot of fun.
We got a lot of
times.
footage.
Had a lot of fun times, had a lot of hard times, but here we are at the end, and the end is here. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for watching LCB Gaming.
Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this shit.
Yeah, we post a lot of videos. Maybe drop a comment.